Good morning, guys. Hopping on to start the vlog. It is Thursday, June 5th. You already know where we're headed. Got to take Harley to school. I actually don't have on workout clothes this morning really because I have to run a few errands kind of early. I'm still going to try to work out today though. At least go for a walk or either go get on the treadmill. But anyway, so I just want to go ahead and start the vlog. You know, I always show y'all what I'm wearing. So this morning, like I said, I don't really have on workout clothes. I got on my gray New Balance 1906. I got on these green sweatpants. I think I got these from either like, I don't know, maybe Forever 21 or Shein or something like that. And then I got this matching green like top. That definitely came from Forever 21. I got on this crop gray hoodie from Forever 21. This, my little small Gucci crossbody. My necklaces from Pantry. And yeah, my glasses from Zulu, my Louis Vuitton bracelets, my same studs. And I got my hair put up into two little ponytails. But yeah, I'm kind of going for comfort today because I'm actually not feeling that great. Might be TMI, but my cycle started today. So I just feel so bloated and like disgusting. So yeah, that's why I have on sweatpants. That's what I have on today. We're about to head out the door. Harley is not over there, but she did already eat her breakfast. She had her pancakes and her blueberries. Right now she's using the potty. When she's done, we'll be out the door. So just wanted to hop on and say we're about to go ahead and start our day. What's up, guys? So it is 11:55. We're back home now. I think the last time we talked, I was starting the vlog. That was when I was leaving to take Harley to school and everything, and I mentioned that I had an errand to run kind of early, so I've done all of that. We're home, and I wanted to go ahead and jump on because I was about to go in my office and look and get on my computer just to do a few things, and I thought it would be cool to vlog this. This is a space that I created in my home. I technically didn't have like a whole room to make an office, so I actually made one in this door behind me, and I'm just gonna open it up in a few minutes and show it to y'all. But yeah, so I actually have another video on my channel where I turned a closet into my baby's nursery. That was in my previous home. So I like to, like, if I want to create something or create an area in the house and I don't necessarily have the space to do it, I like to just think of different ways to still make it happen. So yeah, in that video, at that time, I didn't have a whole nother bedroom to make a nursery. So that was when Harley, before she was even born, I made her like a little closet nursery. Y'all have to go back and look at that because it turned out so cute. But anyway, so now since we moved here, of course, this is a bigger house, bigger space, but I wanted an office. I didn't want to use a whole bedroom as an office, at least not yet. So I decided to use the pantry. So this room, this door right here is right off of the kitchen. This is actually the door to the pantry, but my kitchen has so many cabinets and stuff, and it's not like I just buy so much food or whatever. So I didn't really feel like I was getting that much use out of the pantry. And so when I was like, you know what, I want like an office area, a place for my laptop and things like that, a place for me to sit at when I want to like get some work done. So I'm going to turn the pantry into an office. So that's what I did. And I want to go ahead and show it to you guys. So like I said, this is one of the rooms right off the kitchen. So when you open the door, it looks like this. This used to be the pantry area. And so let me tell you guys what I did. Okay. It originally actually had 4 of these shelves, and these are the regular white like wire shelves like what I have in my closet. And all I did was get some foam board and some wood contact paper, and I covered the foam board, and I glued like the smaller pieces to make it look like kind of like an actual piece of wood. I glued like a smaller piece to the front, and I just put it in there directly on top of the shelf. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you look closer, like this is just this piece, like I said, the foam board, and underneath is the wire closet shelf, and I just placed that on top. placed it on top like that. And I took out, there was also one right here, but I thought it would of course block like the laptop and the printer and all of that. So I took that one out and just left it out. And I ended up leaving 3 of them in. So whenever I open the door to use this space, if you notice, this is one of the chairs from the kitchen table. So I just pull it over here. And then when I'm done, that way I could just put the chair back at the table, shut the door, and you know, close everything up. So what else did I do in here? I put wallpaper at the back so it'll look, you know, kind of give it more decoration. I got that wallpaper off of Amazon. It only took 1 roll because I was only doing that part. Now that I think about it, I guess I could have put it at the top too. That would have made sense. So I might do that. But yeah, I put wallpaper at the back and I just hung like some little pictures that I already had. I didn't spend really any money doing this besides getting the foam board and the wood contact paper, getting the wallpaper, and there's also tap lights in there that I put under the shelves. So I got those, but I mean, I didn't spend much money doing this at all. So yeah, I made the shelves, did the wallpaper, I hung the pictures, I put some little flowers on the desk that I already had, just set up my laptop. I have it on one of those little riser stands. Put my printer right there. Now, of course, this closet doesn't have an outlet. So down at the bottom, the printer and the laptop are plugged into a extension cord. So when I need to plug them up, I just run it. There's an outlet right over there. And so I use that. And then like on this shelf, all I did was put more decoration. Just a magazine I've had for a long time, a book, a little doggy thing I've had, a vase I've had forever. All of the decorations are things I already had. And I just put me some notebooks up there and some pens and stuff. Now at the actual top, previously when I was using it as a pantry, that is where I put my paper towels and all of that. So I didn't really have another place to put that. It's like paper towels, toilet tissue, candles, all of that type of stuff. So I ordered these 3 white bins from Amazon just to kind of like camouflage what I had in here, and I just put it inside there. So that's the paper towels. What else do I have up here? This is like toilet tissue, trash bags. Back there is some foam like meal containers. But anyway, and then like in this one, I think it's just, this one's heavier, so that has to be the candles. So I'm not taking that down. But anyway, so yeah, and it just kind of gives it like an overall better look, and it just looks more uniform. And I don't know, I just think this came out really cute. So it's a super cute idea. Like if you have a closet that, yeah, you probably have stuff in it, but you're not really utilizing the closet as much as you may want to, and you want to create a space in your home, this is a cute little idea that you can do. I'll show you guys how it looks with the lights on. This is how it looks with the kitchen light and the little hallway light off and just the tap lights on. I think it's so cute, like at night when I'm down here and just need to do stuff on the computer. I don't know, I just think it came out really cute, and I wanted to show you guys. If y'all want any more like in-depth instructions on exactly how I did anything, just let me know. And yeah, I don't mind telling you, because like I said, it was pretty easy and very like budget, like low cost friendly and all of that. I think I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You're scared to do it. I'm not. As long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it. I've been scheming, looting, hide your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can just lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like you do. You do. In the top car ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. What's up, y'all? So it's like 12:20 and we're just making it to the gym. I know, like I usually work out first thing in the morning. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna make it in here, but because like I told you guys, my cycle came on and I just really didn't feel like doing anything today. But I know I need some stuff to film for you guys, and plus I need to move my body. Even though with this diet, you don't have to work out every day. To me, I just feel better after I do it. So I'm gonna try to do at least an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And yeah, we are at 2 minutes now, so I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. What's up, guys? So we are done on the treadmill. We did our hour. I'm glad I went ahead and did it. You know, they always say, like, when it comes to working out and stuff, like, even if you don't feel like it, you don't have the motivation, you don't have the energy, just go ahead and do it, because you always feel so much better after, you know, like once you actually get it done. And I think that's true, because I really didn't feel like going. I really just wanted to like lay down and like rub my stomach, but something told me just go ahead and go. And I did, and I feel way better after. I got a good sweat in, you could tell by my top. But yeah, so it is 1:30, so it's about an hour and a half before it's time for us to pick up Harley. I noticed like it started raining and everything outside, so I don't think we're gonna go anywhere until it's time to pick her up. So she said this morning that she wanted tacos for dinner. So I went ahead and took the meat out. So now I'm trying to decide, should I just go ahead and cook that now? So then, you know, later on, it'll just be done. Like when it's time for her to eat, I already have that done and out the way. I won't have to like stand up there and cook it, since I don't really have nothing to do right now. I could just put on a show and cook the tacos. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. And her taco, you know, y'all already know I can't eat them anyway. So her tacos are super simple. She just likes the soft shell, the meat, and the cheese. So really, all I would have to do is just cook the meat, just put it in a little container, then later on just assemble it for her and like kind of warm it up or whatever. So I might just go ahead and do that. That actually makes sense, because I don't need to do anything else right now. So for her tacos, I'm gonna just use this ground chicken. I think that's what I usually use when I do tacos for her. I've tried beef, and I mean, I don't know if she even knows the difference, but I just wanted to try this because I saw someone say like the ground chicken is like, I don't know, I guess it tastes the best or whatever with tacos. So we'll see if she likes it. I believe I've used it before, but I'm not sure. And this is just the Purdue no antibiotics ever, lean, 8% fat. And I'm gonna cook it in the same pan that I always cook my food in. And these are the seasonings that I'm gonna use. So I got like the regular taco seasoning mix. I just thought it would make more sense, since that's one of the foods that Harley actually likes and usually eats. I thought it would make more sense just to go ahead and buy this large size instead of getting the packets all the time. I don't know, I just thought that made more sense. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of this. I put this in everything, if y'all can't tell. And then some garlic powder. Then these are just the shells that I happen to have. I actually, because they're carb counter and all of that, I actually got these for me, but I got them before I started the hyperketosis diet. So I'm glad actually that she asked for tacos, because I'm not able to eat these. And well, we still got time. They don't expire till the 20th, but at least we get to use them up. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna make her tacos. So our pan is smoking, so I think it's pretty hot. Oh yeah, it's very hot. I keep telling y'all I don't know how to cook, so I know some people probably critiquing me. Okay. With this seasoning on the directions, it says that you're supposed to add water, so I'll do that once I get it in there. Whoa, that was a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna let that cook up. All right, y'all, so our meat looks pretty done. It looks still, you know, good and juicy, not dry or anything. So I think that it's done. I know it don't take that long for ground chicken to cook. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer this into like a plastic container since we're not using it until later. So this is how our meat came out. I feel like I didn't taste or anything, but judging from like the amount of seasoning that I put on there and everything, I feel like it's pretty seasoned and good. So I could just go ahead and cover that up. I'm not gonna cover it all the way up because it's still hot, so I want to let some of the steam out. And I can just leave it sitting out over here with the taco shells and the cheese until we need it for later. So that's done. And I was just saying, I'm glad I went ahead and did that. So that way when we get back home later, I won't have to spend time like cooking it. It'll already be done for when she's ready to eat. So yeah, that was perfect and quick. And that's one of like my little quick, easy toddler meals. Like people ask me, you know, like since I don't really cook like that, what does the kids eat? What does Harley eat or whatever? But she's only 3, so she eats the same stuff constantly all the time. Y'all already know she always asks for McDonald's, but like if it's a day that we're at home or whatever, she eats the same stuff. She likes pancakes, she likes hot dogs or these little chicken sausages. She loves Kraft macaroni and cheese. She wants that almost every day. She likes tacos. She loves fruit. She loves some vegetables. She likes like the asparagus and the broccoli. So sometimes when I cook vegetables, I'm able to give her some of that. The fish and stuff that I cook, she doesn't really eat that often. I know the last time I cooked salmon, she ate that pretty good. So there's things that she likes. I just don't really have to cook a whole lot. And when I make stuff for myself, if she wants some, she'll usually eat some of mine. But if she doesn't, she'll just eat one of her regulars. Y'all, so I'm sitting here about to eat my second fruit portion for today. And I'm like, did I even mention like my first meal or my first fruit? I don't even know if y'all care, but and if I'm repeating this, forgive me, because sometimes like if I say stuff earlier, I'll be done forgot, I'll be done said it again. So just bear with me, like forgive me if I repeat myself sometimes. But yeah, I'm sitting here about to eat some apples and cinnamon. This is my second fruit portion for today. It's 2:17 currently, so probably when I get back home from getting Harley, I'll eat my second meal. But my first meal was basically the same thing I've been eating. Maybe that's why I didn't show it. But the first fruit I ate was blueberries with cinnamon. And then the meal was the same cod, shrimp, and scallops. And then I did green beans and mushrooms. And now that I'm saying it, I kind of remember saying this before. I don't even know, but just in case. That's what I ate earlier. That's what I'm going to eat later in case I forget to show y'all. But yeah, for who's ever like following along with what I'm eating. So I want to come back and say that. And also on Sunday, we will have been doing this diet for a week. So on Sunday, when I start the vlog, or at some point on Sunday, I'll give like a weight loss update or whatever, because I weigh every morning to see if I'm actually losing weight, to see if it's working and all of that. So since Sunday will make a week, I'll see like how much I lost since I first started, and then I'll give you guys an update and let you know and everything. So we're back home, guys. I just want to come back on and show y'all Harley is having her tacos. How do they taste? Yummy. Yummy. All right, she said they're good, so they must be good. But anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and end the vlog. Y'all already know we're gonna chill out for the rest of the evening, then do our little night routine and get in the bed. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did.